Hey everybody, this is HD Shaves here. I'm back with another video. Today in the Lather games, the theme of the Lather is to use something that was a Wetshaving exclusive. So there have been a number of exclusives for the subreddit over the years, and for today, I have pressed into my bowl here Noble Otter Nectar Amissa. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. This was exclusive maybe a year or two ago. Couldn't have been that long ago though, because it has the updated labels from Noble Otter. So I think this is the V2 base. It's a tea, kind of floral scent. I don't get too much other than tea and florals off of the bowl here, but maybe that'll change when I start to lather it up. I want to thank my friend Spencer for sending this along to me as one of the last smooshes I need to complete my whole Lather Games calendar. Otherwise today, I'm going to be using this new to me Parker Silvertip. Pretty stout brush, as you can see. It's got a lot of space in between the bristles, soft backbone, very, very soft, and this is quite different than that decoration brush that I used in the last shave. So I'll be talking a little bit about this as I go. For the razor, going back to my old friend, the Rockwell 6C, I've found that the 3-plate works well for me for daily shaving with this razor if I'm just going to be doing 2 passes. So I will just be sticking with the 3-plate today. And I'm going to be finishing it off with Chatillon Weinstrasse Aftershave. So with all that said, I'm going to wet my face, get to lathering, and I'll bring you back in a sec. All right, we're back after some little bit of lathering here directly in the bowl. I didn't press that much soap into this to begin with, and we're looking a little light in terms of how much lather we have to work with, but for just 2 passes, I think we're going to be okay. But just an observation. The scent has opened up a little bit more since lathering. Yeah, it's hard for me to pick out anything more general, more specific than just tea and the rose. It's an interesting scent. I can see where some, hyper masculine guys maybe wouldn't find this all that masculine, but it's nice. Okay, I'm gonna work into a face lather now. All right, I was very impressed with how that lathered up. Very slick and creamy, and yeah, it's looking good. So, first pass, 3-plate Rockwell 6C. All right, first pass done. Man, that's just so easy. That's what I really like about this razor. It's been very intuitive to use ever since I started it, and combined with the brush and the lather, those were also very easy to use. So I'm going to rinse and come back for pass number 2 and our final pass. All right, for my second and final pass here, I'm gonna do a mix of across and against the grain. 3-plate, here we go. All right, shave complete. I think I got just a little blood spot right here, but other than that, no problems, no issues. Feels great. And I'm going to do my final rinse and come back and talk to you over post-shave. All right, for post-shave, Chatillon Luxe Weinstrasse Aftershave. I used this the first day of the Lather games, and I've been using it ever since. Also, kind of on and off with the unscented toner. Again, this is a take on the traditional fougere. This particular scent has a strong grape note, however, which maybe sets it apart from the other fougeres you've smelled in the past. Terrific scent. Again, for me, the aftershave medium of this scent is my favorite. So I smelled the soap, didn't really like it at all. I had a sample of the EDT, which I worked my way all the way through, and I liked it, but it wasn't, it was kind of too strong. It was a pleasant scent, but it was one of those things where it kind of gave me a headache an hour, 2 or 3 of wearing the fragrance. And so for me, excuse me while I dry my hands. Yeah, so for me, the aftershave medium is the best one in terms of I can enjoy the scent the most and still get some longevity out of it, you know, whereas the soap, it's gonna rinse off and you're not really gonna smell it much after your shave. So let me do a final recap here. So the razor again, Rockwell 6C with the 3-plate. I really want to dislike this razor. You know, it's chrome plated, it's kind of cheap. It's not the prettiest looking thing, but it does its job very well. And so, yeah, it's been nice to return to this razor as, you know, one of the most comfortable razors and easiest to use in my whole den. It's been nice to return to it for 2 lather games, or 4 lather games, because we have to shave every day. This little Parker Silvertip here, very kind of floppy knot. I'm sure some of you would not be a huge fan of this, but for me, somebody who likes to paint and really just feel the brush, I think this is a quite nice one. You can work and display easily if you want. The handle's a little weird. It's not the most intuitive thing to hold, but it's not bad either. You know, it's so dense. It's got so much weight to it that it doesn't feel like it's going to fling off necessarily. And the soap, Nectar Amissa. Yeah, I never really got more than tea and florals, but if you like tea and florals, I think that soap is a nice option for you. I'd love to smell the aftershave someday, because I'm sure I could pick out more, you know, notes, because it is a complex fragrance. It's not just tea and rose. Yeah, because in a liquid form, I'd probably be able to pick out more notes than with the soap. So I think that's done it for us today. Thank you all for watching. And if you have anything to say, get in touch with me. Leave a comment down below. Take care, everybody. This has been HG Shaves. Bye-bye.